For more information related to the civil engineering concepts and civil engineering updates, please visit my website civilbasics123.com. Go to type civilbasics123.com in Google so that my website will be open here like this. So which is consisting of all detailed concepts related to the civil engineering topics. So please follow my website civilbasics123.com. In this video lecture, I will explain you complete analysis and designing and modeling of G+2 building structural model by using ETABS software. Okay, so in this video, I will cover you how to execute the modeling process, complete step-by-step process, and I will explain you how to apply that respective load cases and how to design that particular building by using ETABS software package. Okay, so in order to do the analysis process and modeling process and designing process, we need basically two kinds of the software. One is related to the CSI detailing version software, and one is related to the ETABS software. So basically for modeling and analysis, we will use the ETABS software, and for the detailing we will use the CSI detailing software. Okay, firstly I will show you the building model plan, which is consisting of 2 BHK building, which is of north facing direction. So initially I will show you that particular building plan so that you can understand the concepts. So here I am selecting my plan. So this is my building plan, which is consisting of 2 BHK structure, which is in north facing direction. This is the living, this is the dining session, this is puja, kitchen and master bedroom, children bedroom, and these are the washrooms. Okay, so for this respective structure, it will be consisting of the columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I was already explained the complete details about this particular typical floor plan in my previous videos. You can watch that videos from the links which I provided you on the above cot link. Okay, so basically the center to center distance between the first column to second column, here I am considering here as 4 meter, and second to third is approximately 3 meter, and again I am considering 3.5 for the respective remaining section, and in vertical section it will be consisting of approximately 4 meter, and this is the 3 meter. Okay, so initially I am selecting my ETABS software 18 version software here. So here I am selecting my file option, so click on the new model option. So before proceeding to the respected building modeling process, initially we need to select the IS Codal Provision Standards as per the consideration. So here I am selecting user built-in settings as per the consideration, metric SI system as per the Indian standard system provisions. Again I am selecting steel code will be of Indian standard and concrete code will be of Indian standard. Click on OK option. So after that it will open your respective grid dimensions and story dimensions here like this. So for this building it will be consisting of approximately 3 types of the bare frame. So 3 bare frames plus 1 additional beam, which is approximately equal to 4. So here we have to put the number of the lines in x direction is 4, and this y direction will be of 3. Okay, so select the default spacing option. You can select this default spacing if you have the 3 meter or 4 meter in between the column section for the every section. So here I am selecting example as 3 meter, 3 meter. So in order to change that respected column to column distance between the two RCC column sections, we need to use this custom grid spacing option. So it is available on the bottom of this respected section. You can click on this. Click on the edit grid data option here. Okay. So firstly we have to select the display grid data as a ordinate. So from this initially we need to change that particular section to the display spacing between the grid lines. Okay, so why? Because we know that center to center distance between the each RCC column section as per our example, which is a 4 meter, 3 meter and 3.5 meter in horizontal section, and vertical section will be consisting of 3 meter plus 4 meter. Okay, so here we have to enter the spacing between the two RCC columns for the respective 4 here. Again second will be consisting of 3.5 here. Again the last one will be of 3, and this respective section will be will be of 3 here, and second will be of 4 here. Click on OK option. So after that we have to enter the number of the stories as per the consideration. So we are taking the G+2 building structural model, which is consisting of approximately plinth level, ground story level, as well as the remaining sections of the 2 slabs. So here I am selecting the story number are 4. Okay, why? Because it will be consisting of 3 slabs plus 1 plinth level. Okay, so typical story height just I am taking 3 meter, and bottom story height is also 3 meter. So from this respected add structural objects, we need to select the grid only option. Okay, why? Because we have to create the grids, which is 3D diagram for the respected structure. So click on OK option. So after that it will load the plan view as well as the 3D view for the respected grid sections as per your considerations of the building plan. Now we can see this is the plan view and this is the 3D view for this respected structure. So after modeling the grid sections, we need to define the material properties for the structure. So further click on define option, select the material properties option. So click on add new material option. Firstly, we will select the Indian standard section from the region, and you will select the concrete section from this respected consideration. You can select any one of the grade of the concrete as per the consideration. Just I am selecting grade of the concrete is M25 here. Click on OK. So after that we have to click on OK option. Now we have to generate the steel grade. So here I am selecting Indian, which is related to the rebar section. HYSD bars of 415 grade. Click on OK option. Again click on OK option. So now we have to define the beam size, column size for the building structure. So further go to click on define option. Select the section properties option here, which is available here. Click on frame section models option. So initially it was done with respected frame sections here like this. So firstly we have to delete all the previous frame sections by using delete multiple property option. It will be available here. So if you want to add the import the data, you can import here. Add a new property, you can click on after deleting this particular default spacing option. So click on the delete multiple property option initially. Just I'm selecting all the property, click on delete. Okay. So again I'm selecting here, click on delete property option, click on OK. So here we have to define the beam section, column section as per our consideration. So for that, firstly we have to click on add new property option. So the section properties will be available here with the different types of the cross section here. Okay, you can select the depends upon the material consideration and depends upon your requirement you can pick. So here I'm selecting as per my consideration concrete rectangular section only. So here I'm selecting the rectangular cross section of the column. So here I'm selecting here, just I'm giving the column which is of 0.3 cross 0.3 dimensions. Okay, which is related to the 12 inches cross 12 inches column. Again in the same process we have to select the material property which we are already defined for the respected concrete section, which is of M25 gradal provision. So here I'm selecting M25 grade option. So here we have to select the cross section type is concrete rectangular property with the section dimensions is approximately 300 cross 300. Okay, so now we have to select this modify show grids. So before that we have to select this respected grade of the concrete here M25. So again we have to select this modify show reinforcement option here in this consideration. So here I'm selecting this value of beam or column according to your consideration. Just I'm selecting column here which is of HYSD bars of 415. So here as per my example, just I am taking 4 number of the columns will be exist in that particular 3 direction as well as the 2 direction for the respected consideration. Rest of the values will be same. So click on OK. Now you can see it was done with assignment of the rebars in the particular column section. So in order to change that respected center to center distance, or else in order to change the cover of the reinforcement bars, we need to click on this option. Again we have to click on this particular section. So let us consider it as 25 mm. Click on OK so that you can see this. So it will be consisting of 4 bars in 3 direction. This is the 2 direction. Click on OK. So after that we have to delete this ISLB section. Click on delete property option. Now we have to define the beam size. So for that go to click on add a new property. Again we have to select the concrete. So here I am selecting this respected beam which is related to 0.23 cross 0.3 cross section. So again we have to select the material property as per M25 itself. Okay, and which is consisting of rectangular column section, and this depth will be more when you compare with the width of the beam section. Why? Because we will construct the wall with 9 inches which is approximately equal to 230 mm. So in order to fill that respected particular dimensions, we need to fix the width of the beam. Okay, so again we have to select the reinforcement section. Again we have to pick the beam section with the selection of the property of the material is 45. Again we have to select this particular section of the dimension. Just I am selecting here as 30 and 30 for the cover. Click on OK option. Again click on OK option. So now we can see it was defined with the beam size as well as the column size for the building. So now we have to define the slab thickness. So for that we have to click on the define option here and again select the section properties which is related to the slab section. So it will be consisting of 2 types of the property. One is plank 1, slab 1. Click on delete the plank 1 option. So select the modify of the slab. So just I am selecting the slab which is consisting of approximately 125 mm. Why? Because it is sufficient to use the 125 mm dimensions slab section for the building structure of G+2. So here I am selecting M25 gradal concrete provision which is of 125 mm thickness. Click on OK. So now we have to assign that particular property of the beam, column as well as the slab for the building structure. So for that firstly I will select the 1 story option to the all stories option. Okay, then after that we have to select the beams assignment option. Basically we will assign the beams regularly by using this particular quick draw beams option. So select this property and select the property name here as beam. Okay, so you can drag to the respected model here like this, so that it will assign the beam property here. In the same process, we have to assign the columns. For that, select the I section. So select the column section. Again, you have to drag to the respected model here like this. Now you can see it was done with assignment of your respected properties of beams and columns. Now we have to assign a slab. For that, go to click on the slab section assignment, which is related to the selection of the IS slab of 125. So drag to the respected model, so that it will assign a slab section for the entire structures. But we doesn't need any kind of the slab section at the base level as well as the story 1 level. Basically the story 1 level will be consisting of the plinth level. Just we have to modify that particular story 1 to P. So for that, firstly we have to right click on it, click on add grid sections, click on modify show data. So here we have to change this particular section to the plinth level. This is the ground floor level, this is the first level, again this is the second level. So now you can see it was assigned here like this. Click on OK. So now we have to delete the slab section at the particular ground story level. So for that, click on this all stories option and select the one story option from this respective property and select the slab at the ground story level. Click on delete option, so that it will delete the ground story slab section at the particular stories. Again, in the same process, we have to delete the slab section at the plinth level. Okay, why? Because in the plinth level, it not be consisting of any kind of the slab. So select this property option. First I'm selecting here like this by using one story option. So click on delete option, so that it will delete the slab section at the particular plinth level. So after modeling process is done, for the respected building consideration, we need to apply the load cases. So till now we done with the modeling process. Now we have to proceed with the load cases definition. So for this building structure, just I'm considering the load cases which is comes under only the gravitational loading condition systems. Okay, why? Because I'm assuming that this respected building will be comes under the zone 2 seismic condition, and this respected building will not be consisting of 10-meter height. Okay, so that's why we need to skip the IS 1893 codal provision standards as well as the IS 875 part 3 codal provision standard for the assignment of the wind as well as the seismic loading condition. So for that, firstly we have to click on define option. So select the load patterns option. It will be consisting of the two types of the load categories here. So initially we need to assign the load which is comes under the dead loading condition system. In the dead loading condition system, basically it will be consisting of the different categories of the loads. One is related to the self-weight condition system, one is related to the wall load condition system, and one is related to the floor load condition system for the marbles and tiles. Okay, so firstly we will assign the self-weight condition system. For that, select all the building by using Control A option. Go to assign joint point load, select the forces option, click on add to existing loading condition, select the forces which is comes under the XYZ as 111 and moment XYZ as 111. Click on apply option, so that it will assign the self-weight condition system for the building. Then after that, we have to calculate the wall load condition system for the individual sections. So in my previous videos, I was explained how to calculate the dead load condition, complete dead load condition for the building structure as per the standards by using manual calculations. I will provide you that respected video link in above card link. You can watch. Otherwise, you can read the complete concepts from my website civilbasics123.com. The link is available in the below description of this video. Basically, the walls are divided into three types of the categories. One is related to the external walls, and one is related to the internal walls, and one is related to the parapet wall loading condition system. So the loads which is comes under this respected types of the walls will be done by using the dimensions of the particular wall section. Okay, so basically for the external wall, it will be consisting of the thickness of the wall is approximately 0.23. So initially we need to calculate the 0.23 multiplied by your respected unit weight of the brickwork, approximately 20, multiplied by each floor height, which is related to the unit weight of the which is related to the dead load of the wall. So which is comes under the 13.8 kilonewton per meter is the external wall. In the same process, we have to calculate the internal wall dead load also. So further, just we have to take the thickness of the internal wall, which is consisting of 0.125 multiplied by 1.2 meter height multiplied by respected 20, so that it can get the values 3. Now you can see this is the parapet wall load. Again, for the internal wall section, this will be consisting of 0.125 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 20, which is comes under 7.5. So for assignment of the load condition system for the external wall and internal wall and parapet wall loading condition system, we need to select that particular beam sections according to our consideration. Or else if you want to design the critical structure, you need to apply the particular all the combinations of the loads to the beams. So here I am selecting the external walls for the respected consideration. So for that, select the plan view. Just I am selecting second floor. Click on OK option. Again I am selecting OK here. Again click on this selection of that particular 3D frame model, and I am selecting here as all stories. So basically we will select the external beams condition system only. Just I am selecting here as external beams for the all the assignment of the external wall loading condition system for the building structure. Just I am selecting here like this. Okay, we need to apply the 13.8 kilonewton per meter for this beam section. Go to assign. For that, select the frame line load, click on distributed, select the add to existing loading condition. We need to enter the particular value is 13.8 kilonewton per meter value. So click on apply option. In the same process, we have to apply the internal wall loading condition system for the building structure, which is related to the 0.125 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 20 option, which is comes under the intensity of approximately 7.5. So for that, firstly we have to select the internal beam section. Just I am selecting here like this, the internal beam section for the building structural consideration. Now you can see it will select the all the internal beams for the building structure. So after that, we have to enter the value of 7.5 here for the consideration. Click on apply option so that it will apply the 7.5 kilonewton per meter for the respected internal wall loading condition system. Okay, so then after that, we have to apply the parapet wall loading condition system for the all the external wall condition systems. So for that, just I am selecting the slab one story option from this respected property one story. Select this second view. So we have to select the all the external wall loading condition for the building structural consideration here. Just I am selecting here. Again I am selecting here. Again I am selecting here for the building. Go to click on assign option, frame line load, distributed condition. Select add to existing loading condition, which is comes under 3 kilonewton per meter. So click on apply option so that it will apply the external wall load for the parapet wall load condition system. Okay. So again we have to apply the floor load condition system according to the calculation. So basically we will consider the marble sand tiles, which is consisting of 100 mm thickness. If you multiply that respected value with the unit weight of the cement mortar, so that it can get the values 2 kilonewton per meter square. So for that, go to select option, select property, slab section, select S125, select option here, click on close, go to assign, shell area load, select the uniform, add to existing condition, which is comes under the intensity of 2 kilonewton per meter square. Click on apply option so that it will apply the dead load condition system for the marble sand tiles. Now we have to apply the live load condition system for the same marble sand tiles. For that, we have to select by using previous section, which is available on the left hand side. Again change that load to dead loading condition to the live load. Basically for the residential structure, we will consider the values in between 2.5 to 3.5 kilonewton per meter square. So here I am considering 3, which is acting gravity direction condition. Click on apply option, click on OK option. Now we can see it was done with assignment of the all the load condition systems. Now we have to add the load combination for the building. For that, we have to click on the define option. So click on the selection of the load combinations option here. Click on add default design combination. Select the concrete frame design combination. Click on OK so that it will generate the load combination. Now we have to analyze the structure. Go to select the plan view, select the base, click on apply, click on OK option. So firstly, we have to select the all the node points at the base for the building structure. Next I am selecting here like this. Click on assign joint. It will be consisting of your respected restraints option on the top here like this. So click on the selection of the fixed support conditions here. Click on apply option so that it will apply the fixed support conditions at the base. Now we have to analyze the structure. For that, we have to click on the analyze option, check models option, check for the joint checks here like this. Click on OK. Again in the same process, we have to do the analysis process according to the considerations of the building structure. So now we can see it was done with assignment checking process, which was obtained with 0 errors. So go to click on the analyze option on the top. Again click on the set load cases to run. Directly click on the run now option so that it will do the analysis process for the building structural consideration according to the considered specifications. Initially we need to save this model. Just I am selecting my model, which is of G2, G+2. So here I am selecting this name as G2 option. So click on save option. So now we have to see the analysis process for the building structure. So after some time it will do the analysis process and it will show you the deflection diagram, which is comes under the dead loading condition system distribution only. Okay. So after that we can able to see the shear force diagram, bending moment diagram, and we can able to design the particular structure by using ETABS detailing version software. Now you can see this is the deflection diagram according to the consideration. So in order to see the shear force diagram, click on display, shear force diagram, select frame spandrella, select shear 2 you can select the load combination or else you can select the mode formation also. So simply I'm selecting here as dead loading condition, click on shear 2 option, click on apply, so that it will display the shear force diagram for the building structure. Select the moment 3 option, click on apply option. Now you can see it will show you the bending moment diagram for the respective structure. This is the torsion diagram. So after analysis process completed, we need to design this particular structure. In order to make the reinforcement details for the beams, columns as well as the slab, we need to proceed with the designing detailing as per the detailing software which is provided. So before that, firstly we had to add the grid section for the slabs at the first slab as well as the second slab and ground slab. Okay. For that, go to click on edit option, add edit grid strips, click on add edit grid condition, which is of second slab, x direction with the strip layer is A. Click on apply, so that it will apply the grid strip layer for the second floor. In the same process, we have to select the direction which is comes under the Y with the grid layer is B. Click on apply option, so that it will apply the grid strip condition system for the Y direction. In the same process, we have to select the story number 1 which is related to the x direction with A. Click on apply. In the same process, we have to apply the grid layer for the respected Y directional condition system for the building. Just I am selecting the direction will be of Y with the B layer. Click on apply option. Now in the same process, we have to select the one more slab section which is comes under the ground story slab. Just I am selecting here as ground, which is of x direction with the strip layer is A. Click on apply option, so that it will apply the strip layer for the respected ground story slab. Again in the same process, I am selecting the layer will be of Y which is B section. Click on apply, so that it will apply the grid strip condition system for the all the slab section. So after that, we have to click on OK option. Then after that, we have to make the analysis process for the building structure with the considerations of this respected strip condition system for the both G1 to slab section. So for that, we have to click on analyze option, set load cases to run option, click on the run now option here. Okay, so that it will do the analysis process again for the respected building consideration according to the strip consideration section. Then after that, we have to design the structure in this particular ETABS software. Then after that, we can able to see the particular reinforcement values in the CSI detailing version software. Now you can see this is the deflection diagram with the considerations of the strips. So now we have to design. Go to click on design option, concrete frame design, select view revised preferences initially, select as per IS 456-2000, click on OK. So after that, we have to click on the design option, select the concrete frame design. So select this respected start designing check for the beams and columns, so that it will check the start designing check results for the respected considerations of beams and columns. Now we can see all the beams are designed here, which is passed for the respected design consideration. It will show you the reinforcement details and percentage of the steel at the each frame section here like this. Now we have to design the slab. Go to click on design, select the concrete slab design, view revised preferences, select IS 456-2000. So again we have to select the design option, concrete slab, select the stories option here, select 1G, click on OK option. So again in the same process, we have to click on design, concrete slab section design, click on the start designing check, so that it will start designing check for the respected considerations of the slab at the different level. Then after that, it will show you the reinforcement, longitudinal reinforcement values. Again it will show you the slab strip reinforcement value for the slab section here like this. Now we have to save the model up to the analysis process and designing process for the respected consideration. By using Ctrl S option, we can save the model. Then after that, we have to close this particular ETABS software. Now we have to open the detailing version software for seeing the results for the beam sections, column sections as well as the slab reinforcement values according to the building plan considerations. Now I was open the CSI detailing version, click on file option. Initially we need to import the model from ETABS software to detailing. Click on new detailing option, select the model, just I'm selecting G2, just I'm selecting here. So initially the model will be open in ETABS software, then after that it will be directly imported to CSI detailing version software. Okay, so after importing process is done, just we have to give some input for the respected detailing process as per the IS 456-2000 codal provision, like minimum cover and maximum cover for the respected beams, columns as well as the slab section. Okay, so here I'm selecting the CSI detailing version software. Okay, so now we can see the model was importing with extracting the data related to the grid, stories, joints, frames as well as the shells. Then after that, we have to do the sum of the inputs for the building structure. So select the detailing units initially, select as per SI system and select the length units will be in meter, force units will be in kilonewton, and select this particular value of the rebar weight in ton. Click on OK. Select the concrete rebar rules option. So you can select the minimum cover and maximum cover as per your consideration. Just I'm selecting minimum value will be of 120 and this value will be of 120 here, 120 here, and this value is also 120 here. Again in the same process I'm selecting the column. Next I'm selecting minimum spacing option is 120 here and maximum spacing option is 450 here. Okay, so we will check whether it is assigned at 450. In the beam sections also we need to give as 450 or 500 according to your consideration. Just I'm selecting here as 450 maximum spacing for the respected beams, but in the particular beam it is not consisting of the spacing of the beam sections for the respected 450. Why? Because we are taken 350 only for the respected beam dimensions, 300 only. Okay, so that's why just I'm considering here as 180 section. This is the some correction we have to proceed in this particular section, and this value will be, we will consider as 100. Again I'm selecting this as 100. Again I'm selecting this as 100. Okay, this is the minimum and the maximum. You can give any value according to your consideration. Next I'm selecting here, and maximum spacing will be of, let us consider here as 280. Let us consider. So click on OK. Now we have to select the preferences according to the IS codal provision standard. Click on OK option directly, so that it will do the detailing process according to your specifications which is provided by using ETABS software. This is the floor framing plan, this is the rebar plan, this is the top rebar plan, this is the bottom rebar plan, this is the all rebar plan for the respected section. This is the section A, this is the section B, and you can directly click on the rebar cage view option, so that it will load the final rebar cage view for the respected slab consideration section here like this. So this is the slab reinforcement details which is required for the consideration. In order to know the reinforcement values, you can click on the all rebar plan option, so that it will able to see the all the results which is comes under this particular section option. Okay, so you can click on the section, so that it will show you the reinforcement values here. Again I'm selecting the second slab. Again it will be consisting of the reinforcement details, so you can click on the beam detailing option, select the framing plan. It will be consisting of the beam layout option for the building structure. Schedules and table, it will be consisting of all the details related to the concrete rebar reinforcement values. You can click on any one of the floor. You can click on the sections here. Now you can see it is consisting of the beam reinforcement section here like this, which is consisting of 4 bars at the top and which is consisting of 2 bars at the bottom. Directly click on the reinforcement cage view option, so that it will load the reinforcement cage view for the respected consideration here like this. So this is the reinforcement values which is comes under this beam section. So in the same process you can see the reinforcement beam results for the different sections here. Now you can see this is the one beam, this is the one beam. In the same process you can click on the column detailing, concrete frame. So this is the column framing plan for the respected consideration. Schedules and tables option, you can select the place mark, select this is the bill of material, this is the column reinforcement details for the respected consideration. Directly click on the elevation section CC1, so you can click on here. Now you can see it is required approximately 4 plus 4 which is of 8, 8 plus 4 which is of 12 number of the bars which is of 16 mm diameter. You can directly click on the rebar cage view option, so that it will load the rebar cage view reinforcement diagram which is related to the RCC column section here like this. Okay, so this is the complete step-by-step process of complete designing of RCC building of G+2 structure by using ETABS software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. Thank you.